today on Nip Talk, we actually discussed what I think is the most shocking, terrible segment I've ever done. It was about this 14-year-old little girl named Paloma who's in Mexico, whose mom, unbeknownst to her father, took her to get plastic surgery from her plastic surgeon boyfriend. This plastic surgeon, Dr. Galindo, performed a breast augmentation and Brazilian butt lift on a 14-year-old. Unfortunately, she had tragic complications, not super specific. I think she probably had a fat embolism based on what the news article said, went into cardiac arrest. Now, the story gets even worse from there because when the girl ended up in the hospital, the mother alluded to the dad that she was in there because of COVID complications and still never mentioned that she'd had surgery. It wasn't until the funeral, when relatives noticed that little Paloma's breasts were larger than they were, that they mentioned to the dad. He insisted that he had a moment of alone to say goodbye and actually did an exam and found that she'd had surgery and blew the lid off this entire crazy thing, with the mom covering it up, the surgeon covering it up, and even the hospital. This is absolutely insane. I absolutely think that both the mom and the surgeon should be in jail for what happened to this little girl. It is just absolutely unacceptable. Yeah, I just don't even know what to say about this. Just absolutely terrible. We'll try and follow up and see what happens with this really, really sad story.